Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today we study about cooperative learning with the principle of cooperative learning. So, cooperative learning is the instructional use of small groups so that students work together to maximize their own and each other learnings. Further, these are principles and techniques for helping students work together more effectively. In figure 7, cooperative learning is explained with good. It's a small picture about cooperative learning. Next, we have different authors categorize community as cultural aggregations, a group of people who exchange words and ideas, alliance of members based on emotional relationship, people who interact socially to satisfy their own needs, members with a shared goals, interested needs, and people who create, manage, and participate in groups. It is the best example for sharing of ideas in cooperative learnings. Next, we study about cooperative learning principles. That is, we have many principles have been proposed for cooperative learning. Below is one list of eight such principles in which we study about heterogeneous grouping. This principle means that the group in which students do cooperative learning tasks are mixed on one or more of a number of variables including sex, ethnicity, social class, religion, personality, age, language proficiency, and diligence. Second one is collaborative skills. Collaborative skills such as giving reasons are those needed to work with other students may lack these skills. The language involved in using the skills or the inclination to apply the skills. Most books and websites on cooperative learning urge that collaborative skills be explicitly taught one at a time. Next, we have group autonomy. This principle encourages students to look to themselves for resources rather than relying solely on the teacher. When student group are having difficulty, it is very tempting for teacher to intervene either in a particular group or with the entire class. We may sometimes want to resist this temptation because, as Roger Jones writer, teacher must trust the peer interaction to do many of the things they have felt responsible for themselves. Next, we have simultaneous interactions in classroom in which group activities are not used. The normal interaction patterns is that of sequentially interaction in which one person at a time, usually the teacher, speaks. In contrast, when group activities are used, one student per group is speaking in a class of 40 divided into group of 4. 10 students are speaking simultaneously. For example, 40 students divided into 4 students per group is equal to 10 students were one per group speaking at the same time. Next, we have equal participation. A frequent problem in group is that one or two group members dominate the group and for whatever reason impede the participation of groups. Cooperative learning offer many ways of promoting more equal participation among group members. Next, we have individual accountability. When we try to encourage individual accountability in the group, we hope that everyone will try to learn and to share their knowledge and ideas with others. Next, we have positive interdependence. This principle lies at the heart of CL. When positive interdependence exists among members of a group, they feel that what happened one member of the group helped the other members, and that what hurts one member of the group hurt the other member. It is this all of one for all feeling that leads group members to want to help each other to see that they share a common goal. Next, we have a last point, that is cooperation as a value. This principle means that rather than cooperation being only a way to learn, for example, the how of learning, cooperation also become part of the content to be learned. For example, the what of learning, this flow naturally from the most curricular cooperative learning principles. Positive interdependence, cooperation as a value involves taking the feeling of all for one, one for all, or expanding it beyond the small classroom groups to encompass the whole class on and on, bringing in increasingly greater number of people and other being into student circle of one with whom to cooperate. So today lecture is, and I hope you understand my lecture. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.